Arhato Samma Sambuddhas. My friendly and loving viewers, before extending New Year greetings of 2025, it must be separated out from 2024. As per the calendar norms, this is already done at 12 o'clock midnight of 31st December 2024. But it was only on papers. The ground reality is that every moment is tied to another moment in endless chain. Moments are not docked in like satellites in the space. These are tied like a zip, and to pull out anyone is a difficult task. However, it does not mean that one should always be stuck to the past. Indispensable portion of the past must be saved like the Provident Fund, but the filthy portion should be moved to the recycle bin. To forget the past fully is inappropriate, and to carry it forward in totality forever is also a big mistake. A proper balance between the two is advised. There is a most optimum point which keeps the equilibrium intact and the life goes on. This, in fact, is the crux which you had understood and liked on our channel WAAK. The secret of Jatak tales had been unfolded and the myth had been busted by the character Bodhisattva, who gives the win-win solution to the problem raised therein. Due to some technical reasons, activities of WAAK were disrupted and an alternative channel WAAK 2 was started. I think it was not Samyak to defer its resumption for such a long period, I do admit. The deviation is quite natural phenomenon. Even steel, such a strong material, when undergoing deformation under load, shows this trend. There is a particular point, like a Samyak point, up to which it can tolerate this deformation. As soon as the external forces are removed, it gains the original shape or form. But if the tension extends further, it no longer obeys Hooke's law and undergoes permanent change. This change from initial dimensions should be kept within tolerance limits. If the external forces go on increasing, the steel system breaks into catastrophe. If deviations are within tolerance limits on both sides, positive and negative, the catastrophe can be avoided. This phenomenon applies everywhere, be it Orleans in USA or Lucknow in India. It is true in all walks of life. There is an equilibrium point between the opponent forces, opponent factors, at which the positive and negative effects balance each other. As soon as deviations appear as symptoms in the system, it can be remedied back to the equilibrium again. If not done so, and deviations allowed to increase further beyond tolerance limits, then the system itself is jeopardized. In 2024, humanity has witnessed these catastrophes in many forms. Environmental disasters due to global warming, political unrests in more than a dozen countries, wars between neighboring countries, and so on. If we take the examples of our society, the excessive mental depression culminating into suicides, brutal atrocities on weaker sections, including women, utmost insensitivity to peasantry and jobless youths are seen worldwide. The economic equilibrium between the richest few and poorest masses is resonantly disturbed due to corrupt political practices and extremist policies. The affinity to the golden past of every community is growing too strong to respect the existence of others. Strangely, both tribals as well as civilized societies are behaving in the same manner. The main reason is mismanagement. A management which is based on the concept of profit maximization, is based on extremities, is bound to be full of catastrophes because it neglects the majority population. It can never produce win-win outcomes. The secret of Jatak tales, on which our channel focuses, will bring you fresh episodes depicting the Buddhist way of management shown in the case studies. The main character, Bodhisattva, resolves the most complex issues in such a manner that every stakeholder is satisfied. And this challenge is, of course, now posed to the world leaders: how to stop unnecessary wars and allow the scientific development help for peace and prosperity of the mankind and not for its extinction. Namo Buddhaya.